Good morning and namaste, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Deepak Bohra, representing from a beautiful Himalayan country, Nepal, the roof of the world, Mount Everest, and the birthplace of Lord Buddha. Today, I will be discussing the intriguing topic of teachers' understanding of the emergence of artificial intelligence in teaching and learning in Nepal. Let's dive right in. Without making any further delay, I would like to highlight on my presentation agenda. I'll follow Imrat to make my presentation structured and concise. Firstly, I'll be briefly introducing the context of my research agenda, then specific objectives of my study. Furthermore, I'll clarify the philosophical underpinning, which gave me a framework to shape my study. After that, I'll deal with the methodology of my entire research work. Most importantly, the result analysis and discussion are the major part where I have contributed some significant remarks explored from my research. Lastly, I will also suggest the concerned agencies and scholars for continuous research to cope with the challenges and opportunities in the changing landscape of AI today. Thank you. Now, let me take quick responses voluntarily from any scholars about the pictures. What do you see in the pictures? Great. What do you think about its use in our day-to-day life? Have you ever got chance to taste food in this restaurant? Great. It's a novel restaurant in Darbar Marg where robot serves food. In today's world, AI has become an emergence in the field of pedagogy for personalized learning, smart teaching, data analysis, and even students' assessment. In this juncture, I set the stage by highlighting the significance of AI in education and its potential to revolutionize teaching and learning. I will explore how Nepali educators perceive this emerging technology. Since the popularity of AI in each dynamics of our life, it is essential to be prepared to handle it well. Recently, after the launch of ChatGPT and Google Bard, it has created really a new discourse among scholars. Now, let me share my research objectives. My research objectives are clear. The first objective is to explore school teachers' awareness and understanding. And the second one is to examine their perception about the potential use of AI in the 21st century classroom. So talking about the philosophical ground of my research, this is a qualitative research. I wanted to explore the perception and understanding of teachers based on their multiple realities using interpretive approach. And as a qualitative researcher, I do believe that the reality is in their minds. Well, regarding the methodology, I employed semi-structured interview to collect data from high school teachers across three major urban cities in Nepal, ensuring a comprehensive perspectives. Thank you. Here, I present my findings on the awareness level of AI among Nepali teachers. I'll discuss the perception and attitudes of teachers who are familiar with AI concepts and technologies. The findings shows many challenges faced by teachers while integrating AI into their teaching methods. They have faced technological, infrastructural, and training barriers. The result also indicates that if teachers are not ready to change themselves along with the latest innovations, they will no longer exist in their profession. Moving forward, I explored the initiative taken by educational institutions and the government of Nepal to implement AI in schools, how they are supporting teachers in this transition. The finding also reveals that this is the best opportunity to transform our traditional educational structures and augment with modern technology in the digital era. Now, let's explore how I conducted this analysis to gain a deeper understanding of their perspectives. In the initial stage of thematic analysis, I engaged in data coding. Next, I identified key themes that emerged from the coded data. Then I used inductive coding. I also engaged in peer debriefing and member checking to validate my result. My thematic analysis uncovered valuable findings, including the prevalent themes in teachers' responses, their nuanced perspectives on AI, and challenges they encounter. Amazing. One of the participants argued that AI should not suppress, rather complement our life in today's world. Similarly, another participant expressed the risk factors due to excessive use of digital tools among students. Therefore, what I gained is it requires attention to the concerned authorities to provide necessary trainings and skills to cope with the upcoming challenges. To conclude, I present my recommendation for bridging the gap between teachers and AI in Nepali education. These include tailored training program, resource allocation, and policy adjustment. Furthermore, AI has both challenges and opportunities for teachers, students, and other stakeholders. Therefore, it is essential to communicate, collaborate, and conceptualize about the emergence of AI from critical perspectives rather than accepting it as it is or rejecting without a prior knowledge. Great. So these are some of the references that I have taken into while preparing my presentation. At this point, I would like to open the floor to questions. Please feel free to ask any questions. You feel free, you know, or you may have some things for clarification on my research. Thank you. Thank you. Finally, I would like to extend my gratitude for your attention and participation. Thank you for being a part of this discussion on exploring emergence of AI in teaching and learning in Nepal. Thank you. Thank you very much. Namaste.